Hello and welcome to the Car Guy Coffee Podcast. This Interbrew at DriveCentric's DC20 has been brought to you by our friends and partners at MXS Solutions, Fixed Ops Digital, M1 Data and Analytics, 321 Ignition, Shop Smart Autos, and VinQ. If you want more brews or you want to find out how to partner with the Car Guy Coffee Podcast, go to carguycoffee.com. Let's brew!
What's going on, car guys and car gals? It's Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And this is Fred Lenard, subprime hero.
And we are Brewing Solutions on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast. And we are here with the one, the only, Jenna Karam. That's right. Welcome to the show.
I wasn't ready for that.
You know what's going on over here.
Yeah.
We are excited that you are here. And folks, you know the deal. When there's so many people that are part of an incredible company going down, there's always that one person that's behind the scenes that's pulling the strings.
That's what I hear.
And she's the one that's got everything moving and grooving. And I can't believe that we actually got you cornered
sit
for
down
a moment
for
inside
10
the cafe.
minutes.
She's over here hiding with us.
No, seriously, like when he mentioned, hey, let's get her on, I was like, oh, I want to have her on.
Come on.
I see her everywhere, so we got to find the right moment. This is that right moment. So we're so glad that you got to jump in.
Good.
I also want to thank you. Since day one, this event was even brought to our attention. You've been nothing but helping us trying to get to where we can get here and participate and have fun. And then any information I needed, whether it be schedules, email addresses, hotel information, you were always so quick with the information and so willing to help. So I want to thank you for all that. Blessing that they have her here at DriveCentric. Seriously, y'all, I'm not going to say she needs a raise, but I'm going to say is what I'm going to say. And I think that's needless to say, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is that you have a great employee that cares about y'all's business. And DriveCentric, you're very blessed to have her because she represents your brand so well. So let's keep it going. Great job.
That's so nice. I wasn't prepared for that entrance either.
We weren't prepared for how awesome this place was. We were told, we heard a couple of things, and then we saw a pickleball court, and then we saw pool tables and pinball machines, all that stuff. What is it like working in an environment like that?
We have crazy days and we have awesome days. We don't have bad days, which is
I love that.
So nice. Every once in a while, we'll hire a new employee who's like younger, straight out of college, like ready to work. But I don't think they've ever witnessed what like the real world is like. Sometimes if they're having a bad day, we're like, no, this is nothing. Like, this is great. A bad day at DriveCentric is a good day.
Hey, I love that. Let's cheer that on. A bad day at DriveCentric is actually a great day. It is, but I could tell. I think that for one, there's a lot of support here. I think everybody has each other's back, and that's something that's very important. But the way that they do have the culture here, it's not just the building. It's not just because you guys have all these cool things to do. It's so cool. That makes it a lot.
Can you imagine how hard it would be for somebody that never had any job before comes here?
It's
sees
so
all that
hard.
stuff, and then they go to someplace else and be like, can you give me a pool table, please?
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
Are you guys for real? How do you guys break a sweat while you're at work?
We have a regular coffee machine, a Keurig.
Who makes the coffee? What are you talking about? We got airport quality coffee machines over here. They got the airport lounge coffee makers here. Folks, this is bigger than an airport. Some airports that we've been in, this feels like a much bigger wing than what we've seen.
It's hands-free. I don't even know airports where you could just wave your hand by the door, by this little thing, door opens. You walk in, use the restroom, come out, wash your hands. You got soap. Then you also have the automatic water and air dryers right there underneath the sink, all in one. You got all three. And then if you still want to use paper, they got paper there for you too. So no problem. And then as you leave, once again, you wave and you're right out. No touch.
Don't let me get started on the bidets.
I don't know about those.
I don't know about those yet. Just kidding. Totally kidding.
Funny story. Steve once asked me what type of toilet paper the girls' room gets.
Oh, wow.
Because do you guys get better toilet paper than we do? And I'm like, no, they're all the same. No discrimination here.
Right. Equal opportunity for the toilet paper.
Everyone gets equal opportunity.
That's all.
Hey, dealers, Car Guy Coffee Podcast and Certified Solutionaries are honored to be part of Team VinQ.
The solutions they've been brewing for you to acquire more vehicles, advertise merchandise, and manage those vehicles has made them one of the most sought-after dealer partners in the market. They are 100% CGC approved.
And when you visit them at VinQ.com,
you'll see a whole hill of beans worth of reasons why.
Team VinQ, let's brew!
But speaking of equal opportunity, there's a lot of people that are here from all different walks of life inside of the dealership world, whether it's internet sales managers to owners, the general managers to the sales managers. All of them are here. How is it that you help, or what is it that you really focus on when trying to curate an event where everybody feels as though they got something.
Yes. I don't know if you guys know this, but DC20 doesn't stand for DC2023. It stands for DC20 Group.
Yes.
The whole purpose behind DC20 was to bring dealers together. And in the beginning, we didn't think that dealers would want to come back more than once. But the way that things played out and evolved with this event, after our first one, everyone was like, this has to be a yearly thing. This has to be annual. We want to come back and learn from new dealers and take this back to our dealership. A lot of the time they say that the CRM is like the core of your dealership. It's a big part of what you do at the dealership. And so I say, why wouldn't you put as much importance on training on that core than you would anything else? Why would you just buy a product and then give up? Why wouldn't you want to come to an event like this?
Right.
Digital Dealer, NADA is great. You learn a lot from those events, but they miss that personal touch of being able to network with each other, of being able to meet these people and come back.
That's right.
And that's what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted to bring our dealers.
That's awesome.
At DC20, it's also, for the most part, it's our current customers. We do invite non-customers, people who are like on the brisk of becoming a DriveCentric customer, because we want them to get a piece of the culture before they're actually part of the culture. But I can tell you this, every non-customer who's come to DC20 ends up signing with DC20. Yes.
That's very good.
Yeah.
You got to get them on the lot, folks. You got to get them out here. And this is what's awesome about the exposure that you're giving to dealers concerning this one tool, because they are unified around one tool. And that's what's different about this than any other type of an event. Like when we go to a convention, it's Tool City. They're out here looking at all the technologies, all the options to upgrade, change, and do stuff. But here, you're faceted around, hey, we all use this tool. How do you use it more effective? How am I not using it effective enough? And how can we get better? I'm sure that there's plenty that you all have learned from the dealers interacting with it, saying, hey, did you know that this can actually do this, or we can flip it and do that? And you're like, yeah, we knew that. Tell us more.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually pretty much how our first event went down. We started at Digital Dealer where we give like snippets. And then I was like, all right, I'll do my research at Digital Dealer. I'll do my research at NADA with our dealers, and I'll see what the trending topics are, and I'll bring them into our own.
That's amazing.
It's really fun. I love it. Every dealer I've worked with to build this event has been super positive, super helpful, and I've learned new things because of it too.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
I got to tell you, these dealers here are so open and receptive. You guys, the thing is, you attract what you put out, right? And you guys putting out this energy of growth, opportunity, and love. That's the kind of dealers that are coming here. Those are the type of dealers signing up with you because they want the same thing for not just themselves, but for their people and for their customers that walk in the doors. So what you all are doing is representing the business extremely well. You guys are top notch. I'm telling you right now, DriveCentric with your CRM. I don't recommend any other CRM. I will tell people to look at other ones if they want to, but I recommend DriveCentric. Always have since the day. And honestly, it's because of the people more. And then when I learned the product, I was like, oh God, now I put a stamp on it.
Really
there is no
recommend
reason for me
it.
to look at anything else. I absolutely love the way it looks, the way it feels, the way my clients talk about the product and how they're utilizing it. It's the best.
Hey dealers, franchise and independent, we have some great news for you and your number one sales pro.
Your website. Partner with Team MXS, we have the ability to pull you out of that cookie cutter merry-go-round and help your website embody what it means
To do business with you. From the highest quality production to the most strategic optimization, we want to help you connect better to the ever-changing market.
We owe it to you and your team to at least let us do a quick
And free,
checkup on your website. We can't wait to hear from you.
go to teammxs.com. Back to the show.
Yeah, I agree. The other big part about DC20 that stands out from other events is that we don't invite just anyone. Like, we love all of our customers, and we do want to give them all a chance eventually. But even our invite process is personalized. So we actually ask our customer service team who they would like to see come first, and that's our first round of invites.
Interesting.
So, and that doesn't necessarily mean they have to be a good customer, but we keep in contact with our customers. We're not one of those CRMs where you sign up and then you get launched, you get going, and then eventually you no longer need us. Yeah, no, we are one of those CRMs where you're like, welcome to the family. We'll see you at the family reunion, whether it be a year from now, whether it be 6 months from now,
That's
you're
awesome.
part of the gang.
No doubt. And I know this because one of the biggest things that people say about your all support staff is that when they have any type of issue, doesn't matter what it is, the support is quick. It's instant. If you guys are open, it's going to happen that day. It's very rare that anything lingers, and only if it's something that needs time to get the code written the right way. One thing I do love is that you guys will custom things for your customers too. You will make sure that their CRM works for them, right? And it's important. You guys have a very good base of your CRM, but yet you guys still have people up there willing to work with them, make sure that they're getting the right numbers that they want to see, that they're getting they're getting their information pushed to the places that they want pushed. So I think that's phenomenal what you all do. Seriously.
Yeah, that's like the whole point behind Carlos' presentation. Like he has special filters set up for him because that's the way that works best for his store.
Bingo.
Like we train on that, but not everybody has those filters. Would we be willing to set it up for them? 100% in a heartbeat. But yeah, it's really cool to see the things that technology can do and the things that we can do for people with technology.
And that's
so great.
Literally the middle name of what you're providing, right? You are DriveCentric CRM. Your relationship is your middle name. Yep. Customer Relationship Management System. Folks, exactly what we want to do is build relationships with our customers, build relationships with our communities.
Oh, yeah.
They are doing exactly that. And no wonder why a product like this inside of your dealership is the heartbeat. If you don't know how to have these relationships cultivated in a way that lead to the solution that you are being trusted to provide, then everything falls apart. And what I love about DriveCentric is how you can isolate things. What Castillo was going on, he was doing so good. And he highlighted a few things that were key. It's about those tasks that everybody hates, those tasks that some people don't really do. They just clear them. They don't complete them all the time.
Pipelines where people don't even clear them.
Right.
Like they just pile up.
And they're going to keep piling up. And you get fake tasks happening. But to prioritize the who you want to talk to and when. And we just were in another state just last week, and we're talking about, hey, let's restructure who's talking to the customer when. And exactly the flow of we want to talk to customers that have been inside of the system for this short a time. We want our salespeople talking to them. And then we want to make sure that our BDC crew is talking to these people here. Being able to shift that instead of trying to just stick to the mold that we've been shown, or the computer just telling us all these tasks and we're not really doing them. We're not engaging them with them right.
That's right.
That's not building relationships, folks. Yeah. And that's why it's awesome to be able to have a tool like DriveCentric that can help you target the exact customers that you want to work with on your flow, but also the bigger part, folks, because they solve a problem that most people don't even recognize that they have. It's being able to communicate with the customer by way of video.
We know you're enjoying the show so far. We just wanted to quickly remind you about our partners at
Fix Ops Digital
and how they are automotive's premier service marketing and technology company.
Not only proud sponsors of the Car Guy Coffee podcast, but they also serve as your dedicated point of contact for all your online service marketing related needs.
Servicing dealerships throughout the U.S. and Canada, the mission is to create a better online experience for your service customers while using data intelligence to drive more fixed operations revenue.
If you want to take your service marketing efforts to the next level, go to fixopsdigital.com. Back to the show.
Let's go.
Tell us a little bit more about what it is that DriveCentric does to be able to help make that video interaction easier and not so bogged down on memory and files and all that. How does DriveCentric help make sending videos easier?
For sure. So we basically package our product as an engagement hub, but the thing that makes DriveCentric stand out from other CRMs is that we promote the engagement hub over the CRM. We'll throw in the CRM for free. The engagement hub is what's important here. You want to be taking those videos. You want to be texting your customers. You want to be emailing. You want to be communicating with however the customer wants to communicate with you. Come on. Are you going to email me if I'm not responding back to you? Or should you text me, and if I respond back to you, wouldn't you want to text me back? You're going to follow their form of communication. Okay, there are people out there who still email. There are people out there who prefer texting. There are people out there, like literally right outside of this door, Steve, he will GIF you and send you videos until the day you die. This man has sent me some weird GIF things, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. What does that even mean? Exactly. He makes stickers of himself. There are different forms of communications. That is technology of today, and it's only going to get worse from here on out. There's only going to be more and more ways of communicating. And so the thing about DriveCentric is that we make it easier for you to do that. We have one thread of communication. You can text, you can call, you can email, you can send video, all from one platform, all
Wow.
from one thread. So imagine, the way that I like to think about it is like, imagine I booked a flight and I wanted to send the flight information to my parents, but I didn't want to send it by email. I just wanted everything to be in one place. I didn't want to have to go back into my email, find where the flight information was, and then pull that information and then send it in a text, all because my mom wanted it on her cell phone.
Quick question. Do you know what Smart Pixel 2.0, Location IQ, and Audience IQ have in common?
You know I do. They are solutions that our friends and proud sponsors, M1 Data and Analytics, are brewing for automotive and beyond.
Once again, you're right, my friend. And we want to invite all of our audience to go to m1-data.com to see how they can help propel your business forward with the right data insight.
Go check them out at m1-data.com.
Let's brew!
Come on now, back to the show.
I just want everything in one place. I want my emails in one place. I want my text messages in one place. I want to see that I called my mom today in the same place. It's all in my one thread of communication.
Done.
One place.
One place, one shop, one stop. That's it. You get it done. And that's what a CRM should feel like. You know, it's when at the end of the day, when you're a salesperson, your BDC member, whoever's using that actual CRM, they need to sit there and be able to say, I killed it today. I knocked it out. Right. And look at all this. And then what's even cooler is that even the leadership can look at it and say, man, Bobby killed it today. He knocked it out. Can go cheer him on and say, hey, today Bobby cleared all his tasks, did all this, sent out videos, had this many contacts. Let's go set so many appointments. That's what's so important. What's so great about this. It's an accountability tool that's fun and interactive, that's different, that speaks to your customers where they want to be spoke to and how they want to be spoken by, whether it be video, gifts, whatever you want to call them, all these things. I think that those are important to do. And I think they are fun and creative. And I think that people do respond to that way more than a robotic text, a robotic message, a robotic email. Be different. Be encouraged to be different and be encouraged to try things that will help your business grow instead of keeping it the same because it's what you've been doing.
So true.
Big.
Well, I used to go to this gym where the logo or the slogan was train insane or remain the same.
What? That's good. That's strong. That's
Train
on
your
now.
store is insane or remain the same.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
It's a great
You gotta
Took it
change.
with me.
Right. You
My
gotta
job.
change. You gotta change. Heck yeah. Well, on that note, we know that your time is very precious, and I'm sure that you're over here. Okay, what's happening?
No, I'm just like, my watch is going off.
I know.
What's
I know.
happening?
With that. So we're gonna go ahead and drop some F-bombs. We're gonna go ahead and forgive. We're gonna focus and we're gonna fly so that we can keep growing. So go ahead and put your hands on your shoulders and let's forgive, focus, fly on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Forgive. Focus. Fly and keep growing. Keep growing.
Thank you so much for having some fun with us. You now are
you,
a
guys.
solutionary.
That's
I
right.
am Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I'm Fred Lenart, subprime hero.
And you've been brewing solutions on the Car Guy Coffee podcast over here at DriveCentric headquarters in incredible St. Louis, Missouri. And we are having fun brewing solutions with the one,
The only
Jenna Karam. That's right. Thank you so much. We still got more to brew.